I'm Annie Duke, and in this lesson, we're going to talk about the power of aggressive play in tournament poker. Now, certainly you've heard that aggressive poker is winning poker, and that's true, but only up to a point. Because the fact is that unbridled aggression is reckless, while selective aggression is strategic. For example, let's say you're in a tournament with a player who's in every pot and is raising pretty much every single hand he's dealt. You would obviously qualify him as being an aggressive player, but would you really consider him to be a good player? Most certainly not. But let's look at a player who's more selective about his hand choices, but still raises every time he chooses to enter a pot. Again, he certainly qualifies as an aggressive player, but chances are his plays are going to get a lot more respect because his style is so much more selective than the first player's. I mean, by picking his spot, this second selectively aggressive player, well, his aggression carries more weight because his opponents are less likely to think that he's playing just any two cards. And when he forces his opponents into a tough decision for all of their chips, they're going to have to think long and hard about whether they want to put their whole tournament life at risk against somebody who's more selective about the hands they play. Now that brings us to another key point about aggression in tournament poker. Unlike in a cash game, where a player can rebuy if they go broke, in a tournament, there's no second chance. So when you're out of chips, you're out of the event. This makes selective aggression effective because players are less willing to commit large portions of their stacks to these pots where they have marginal decisions, marginal hands, since they know that losing the hand could mean the end of their tournament.